first inductees. Good afternoon. It is with great pride that the Cowley County Fair nominated Greg Dixon to be a Hall of Fame nominee, and luckily Greg was selected. When I make these presentations, I like to have a connection to that individual. So if you'll bear with me for a second, I need to part my hair down the middle. What's left of it? Thank you, Dave. Over the years, Greg has been very active in our fair. Some of the committee assignments that he has been involved with are the advertising committee, the rodeo committee, the tractor pull committee, the stage show committee, the mud run committee, the website committee. This will date him a little bit. The Ole Anderson Thrill Show, he was chairman of that committee. The pre-fair media tour, the carnival picnic, and has been a tour guide at many of those carnival picnics. Most of these opportunities or committees he has been the chairman of, at least once. He has served our board as president 4 years. In 2001, 2002, 2014, 2015. He was also vice president for 4 years. He led by example with class and elegance, and was truly a good chairman and leader for us. He believes that his best contribution to our fair was something that he brought home from some zone meetings and some meetings, the need for hand workstations, and so we have hand wash. I read the other day, if you're from Kansas, it's pronounced wash, but I'm going to try and say wash. So, hand washing stations. So we have 6 stations, and Greg and Shelley maintain those daily. They drain them, refill them, make sure the soap and paper towels are there. Quite a job at the end of the season. You have to winterize them. Greg's in charge. Brings his, I don't know if it's a mule or a Kawasaki mule, down and hauls the water around to them and takes care of them. So quite a contribution. Something I've noticed about Greg, and I told you he's been on the board for 22 years. In that 22 years, he still wears the same size jeans. His waist is not expanded. And I think that's quite a contribution to everything. He joined the Kansas Fairs and Festival Association board in 2003. He's been on our board 22 years, and he has attended 21 Kansas Fairs and Festival Association annual meetings. He joined that board, as I said, in 2003. We was off for a little bit, termed off, and then was reappointed to serve the unexpired term, and then got reelected again today. He was vice president of the Kansas Fairs and Festival Association in 2005 and president in 2006. He's been on numerous Kansas Fairs and Festival Association committees. Greg works for the Kansas Department of Transportation since 1992. He became an area supervisor in 2005. His expertise with heavy equipment has been valuable to us in operating and preparing for exhibits and etc. Greg runs a small cow herd. He likes to trap and hunt. He's into vehicle restoration and minor mechanical repairs. And I'd like to close with a contribution that I think we oftentimes overlook, and that is the contribution of his family. So, Greg, when we got Greg, we got Shelley, and so she's been a good partner for us and him both. His girls were pretty small when he first got on the board, and it's kind of a tradition in Cowley County where you ask Fair Board members, kids, what their boyfriend's name are. And Charlie's boyfriend was ain't got one, and Casey's ain't got one either. His mom, Joanne, made caramel corn and sent to Topeka for several years, and Shelley has kind of taken that over. And so if you want to come by our room this evening, 6:33, come have some caramel popcorn and honor Greg. So with no further ado, Greg Dixon, would you please come forward? I figured somebody from the Kansas Fairs and Festival was going to make this presentation, but I'll do it.
Be a leader.
I just want to thank everybody for this honor. I don't know why a lot of people do it, but I know one of the reasons I have been on the fair board and served you guys and everything, sitting back there at that table. It starts with your kids and your grandkids, and you want to make the best experience for them that they can have during the fair. So I figured being part of the fair board was one way to try to make their experience enjoyable. And I've got my wife, Shelley, I've got my folks, Paul and Joanne, I've got my sister, Anita, and I've got my daughter, Charlie, her husband, Dustin, Casey and her husband, Daniel, and then my 3 grandkids. That's the reason I'm still on here now, because they're getting ready to start, and it's Piper, Cooper, and Tucker. Thank you, everybody.
Congratulations, Greg. Our next inductee is from Roach County, and to